in my area cold. Dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Pumping braids, got mini afros. Big lips, got lips, some of us know. Big nose, contours, some of us won't. Never wanna put us in a video, bro. Wanna put pretty like a Kardashian, no. Wanna put pretty like my eye, got a yo. Close my screen though. Get over there and sit down somewhere. Your mama said no? Granny said yes, baby. Go ahead and go over there and get whatever you want. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tan if you're new. In today's video, girl, we got us some salt and pepper today. Today's wig is from Luvme Hair and it's going by the name of Elegant Salt and Pepper Gray Wig Loose Body Wave. Now before we even get into the specs about this wig, I know you're probably thinking, Tan, why you got a salt and pepper wig when you be sitting up here talking about how other wigs age you or you feel like it's gonna age you, and this one will for sure probably age you? I got this for my granny. My granny be wearing wigs, and for the longest time, low-key, high-key, I didn't even realize it, and that's because she was putting it behind her hairline. Like, she was ahead of the time. So I'm like, okay girl. So when Luvme Hair reached out and asked if I'd be interested in showcasing a salt and pepper unit, I said sure, why not? My granny probably gonna like that. But then on top of that, anybody else who's possibly interested in a salt and pepper unit and they come across this video, they can know whether it's worth it or not. So with that being said, this is what Miss Girl is looking like. She is real salt and pepper, baby. She comes in 10 inches and 10 inches only, and as you can see, she also comes pre-styled with some curls. The cap construction for this unit comes with 3 combs in total, 1 in the back, 2 in the front with 1 on each side. It also has adjustable straps here in the back, and it also comes with a pre-attached security band that you can adjust. The lace for this unit is a C part on the left side with very little lace in the front. This unit does come with pre-cut lace, which personally, I go back and forth on whether I like that or not, but for somebody who is older and they'd be wearing this wig, I feel like that's perfect for them because it's one less step that they have to worry about. The density for this unit says to be about 150% density, and yeah, I would say that's about right. I can't really think of any other specs I want to talk about when it comes to this wig, so let's go ahead and install her and then I'll come back with my pros and cons at the end.
What it is, ho, what's up? Every good girl needs a little love. Every black boy needs a little love. If you put it down, I'ma pick it up, up, up. Can't you see it's just me and you? Panoramic view, that's my point of view, babe. All about me, that's the energy. That's that limit pepper thing, I'm a 10-piece, baby. Bedroom fully in a bando. He gon' make it flip, do it with no handles. Never switching sides, only switching angles. Ooh, we go crazy like Rambo. What it is, ho, what's up? Every good girl needs a little love. Every black boy needs a little love. If you put it down, I'ma pick it up, up, up. What it is, ho, what's up?
Y'all, my granny finna be the baddest one in the church with this one on. Let's go ahead and talk about this unit from Luvme Hair. Let's start with my cons first. I have 3 in total, and we're gonna start with the one that I'm just kind of like, meh, it is what it is, and then work my way up to the one that I feel is like most important. My first con is gonna be that this unit did not come pre-bleached. Now granted, there's not a whole lot of lace space there, but still, it's just like to know that those knots are so big and they could go in, you know, and just take a few minutes to like bleach the knots on this unit, especially seeing as how it's meant for an older crowd. I feel like that would be very beneficial for them. Now granted, at the same time, 9 times out of 10 they're not gonna care, but just if you're gonna take the time to like do it for people who wear like just the solid 1Bs or the like colorful units, you can take the time to do it for a salt and pepper unit as well. My next con is that I wish the unit was just like a tad bit bigger. Now she is sitting on my head very comfortably, but I do feel like it could be like, again, just a tad bit bigger. And my third con for this unit is I didn't like the way it was styled. Now I do appreciate the fact that it came with like it came pre-curled, that it came pre-curled, but I don't know, once I like combed out the curls, it was just giving And granted, I'm still keeping in mind that these units are meant for an older crowd, but no matter your age, you still want to look good, and those curls were not looking good in my opinion. To me, the curls were just like too tight, and it just wasn't giving. My suggestion would be for Luvme Hair to style it something like this.
But then at the same time, I'm like, no, leave it just how it is, because then you give people, the customer, the option to style it how they want to style it. For me personally, and I feel like what will suit my greenie really nice, was just me going in and like changing up the part very, very slightly. Also layering it a little bit on this side, and also layering it a little bit more on this side as well, because I felt like the hairs were just like really, really long in the front on this side. I don't know, it just wasn't looking right to me. And then like shaping her up a little bit, I don't know, I feel like I brought this unit to life personally. You know how I know I brought this unit to life? Because my husband told me that I look like somebody fine green. Like, come on now, this is what he got to look forward to in the future. But anywho, let's go ahead and move on to my pros for this unit. I feel like the salt and pepper was done perfectly on this unit. It's not too much black, it's not too much white, has a tinge of silver. Like, it's really cute to me. I like the fact that this unit has a little bit of texture to her. She's not like a full-on like yaki texture, but she's not a full-on like silky texture. And I don't necessarily want to say that she's like a light yaki. I don't know. It just kind of feels like she has a little bit of texture to her. It's holding a curl really, really nicely, which I absolutely love as well. I like the fact that there's not a whole lot of lace for someone who is older to have to work with. They do have to keep in mind that your edges, your sides are going to be out. So therefore, if you do have black hair or salt and pepper hair, it should blend in just fine. Speaking of the lace, it's melted so nicely, even though technically it's not melted because this is a full-on glueless unit. I will say that if you do go in and use the spray like I did, be careful, because the spray can kind of go everywhere and it can kind of get onto the hair to where it'll create like some brown spots. I just used some water off camera to like get it off, but just keep that in mind. Also, if you do end up having like the white casting from the lace on the hairline, just go in with whatever foundation that matches your skin tone and just like slightly dab that in there, and it should blend in just fine. The unit doesn't come with a breathable cap, but because the density of this unit is such a natural density, I'm personally not even getting like really hot. And mind you, I have like 2, 3, 4, 5 lights on, and I typically am like sweating in here low-key, high-key. And yeah, like I said, I'm not getting overheated. I love that Luvme Hair is starting to offer salt and pepper units, because I feel like it's being more inclusive. Like, everybody, no matter the age, may want to wear a wig. So make sure you're offering it in any type of, or in every type of shade. Lord, I can't talk. Bless it. Also, something I want to mention is start offering different lengths. Like, everybody doesn't want like a super short wig. Some people want like a cute little shoulder length bob. Some people want like, and I wouldn't say a 30-inch bust down in gray. I mean, or salt and pepper. Lord, I really can't talk today. I wouldn't say like a 30-inch bust down in salt and pepper, but you know, like just longer lengths, different styles. I just feel like, yeah, just continue to offer more. Before I go, I did want to mention that this unit is super affordable, especially if you use my discount code Dotson. That'll save you 28% off of this unit and any other unit on their website. I want to say that brings the total for this unit down to under $90. So yeah, that's a really good deal. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel before you leave, and also make sure you click the bell, that way you're notified anytime that I upload a video. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. They're both at Dotson. I'll be sure to have all of the information for this unit down in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. I don't have anything else to say though, except for I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.